Y'all better come on. We hanging, we spending time together, we doing this thing live. I love to live stream. That's what I primarily do, a live stream. So before we get started, make sure you like, make sure you share, subscribe to this channel, and also too, because I know you want to get snatched. I know you want to look amazing for the spring. I know you want to shut down stuff for the summer because I know y'all book cruises. I know that you've booked all kind of trips. You done Airbnb yourself to death, and you know you want to look amazing, and I'm gonna help you look amazing. So if you trying to lose 20 pounds quickly, 15 to 20 of the next 30 days. You trying to get snatched and you want that thing to look curvy. I mean, because again, I create curves that will unnerve. Just put 30 in the comment section. Put 30 in the comment section and then check your DMs if you're on YouTube. Wait until after this broadcast. Put 30 in the comments to get my online workout program. I'm personally going to coach you for $30 a month, $1 a day. As I always like to say, all you need is a phone to get fine. And also too, and if you're in the Douglasville, Georgia area and you want to work out with me one-on-one with my group, put Douglasville in the comment section. I'll send you some details. Now, for those folks who need to lose 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds, 100 pounds, throw your hand up, please. Throw your hand up, please, if you need to lose. Tell me in the comment section how many pounds you need gone. And again, for my YouTube people, wait until the broadcast is over, then put 30 in the comments and I'll send you a link so you can join my online workout program. Because again, I train superstars and I'm going to help you look like one too. Put in the comments how many pounds you need gone. Because I'm going to tell you one definitive thing you can do to elevate your look, to elevate your life, because getting fit, losing weight, isn't just about the physical part of it. It's not just about you knocking out steps, eating right, and going to the gym 2 to 3 times a week. Before you even decide to drop weight, to go after a certain size, you got to get this right first. If this ain't right, everything beneath here ain't no good. No good. So let's talk about it. If you're ready for me to step on your toes, put the shoe emoji in the comment section for me, please. Because I need permission to step on your toes. Because I'm going to step on your toes. But I do it because I love you. And I'm going to say some stuff that's going to sting. That's going to hurt your feelings. Make your face crinkle up. Because again, I'm going to your kitchen. I'm just going to mess you up. But I do it out of love. Okay. I see the shoe emojis. So, first thing you got to do if you're trying to drop 30 pounds quickly, you need to eliminate the entitled people out of your life. Eliminate the entitled folks. They're the cancers of your life that you don't even see growing. These are the people who always got their hand out. And special shout out to Yolanda Spivey. I just finished doing a one-on-one virtual workout with her, and she inspired this conversation because I asked her, what was her last week's podcast about, and she was talking about Glorilla and her sister and how her sister felt entitled to her stuff, her money, her success, just because. And it got me to thinking, wait a minute. That's just about every family I know where you have a prominent person. I'm like, that's why a lot of people can't lose weight. That's why a lot of people can't become successful. That's why a lot of people can't keep relationships, because you have a lot of people in your life who feel entitled to your success. You can't focus long enough. You can't do nothing because everybody's weighing in. They want your time. They want your attention. And if you're not given the time and the attention and the finances, they make you feel a certain way. Guess what? If you're ran by your feelings, and be honest with me, throw your hand up. If you ran by your feelings, and you easily give into your feelings? Be honest with me. Throw your hand up, please. If your feelings is the villain of your life, your feelings have talked you up out of that relationship. It has gotten you fired from your job. It has caused you to walk away from people who have probably supported you. Throw your hand up, please. If you and your feelings be at odds sometimes. Okay, this is exactly why you got to keep people away from you who don't benefit you, who no longer serve you. Because you got to understand that your trigger is your feelings. And when you allow people to play upon your feelings, then that stops you from going to the gym, from going to the park, from going to events where you might meet that person who could change your life. You got to eliminate the entitled. You got to. This is one of the things you have to do. And you hear me say this all the time. For everyone, there is a requirement. And for you to get to your next level self, your requirement is to snip. You got to snip some folks. You got to cut some folks who no longer serve you. And I bet you know exactly who I'm talking about in your life, who you need to snip. You need to cut. And again, you got to definitely, again, look, anytime you're trying to do something life-changing, like changing your look, anything that's changing your finances, anything that changes your last name or could possibly change your last name, you gotta snip. You don't trust me, it's hard enough doing stuff on your own in peace. But when you add drama and when you add chaos, you can't accomplish nothing. And lastly, if you're trying to, you're trying to elevate, you're trying to scale your life, you're trying to scale your look. Lastly, and it falls upon the same umbrella as eliminating the entitled, get rid of your Michael Jackson, people. Get rid of the Michael Jacksons of your life. Coach, what you talking about? I'm talking about the people who constantly remind you of what they used to do for you that keep you bound. I like to call these folks the remember the times people. Do you remember? I'm talking about them. They could have done something for you in 1994. And because of that one thing, they will always hang that over your head. Again, you can't get nothing done because people always reminding you of what they did for you. But at some point, you got to look in the mirror and you got to ask yourself, okay, at what point do I stop paying this debt to people? Again, you're trying to accomplish things. You're a pop star. You're a person on purpose. So again, you got to declutter your life, which means you got to snip and declutter people from your life. You got to remove people. Okay? So again, if they ain't serving you, they're probably unnerving you. So get rid of those remember the time people, because again, we're moving into spring. Spring signifies a new season. Okay? You're entering a new season in your life. You're entering the next chapter of your life. You want to scale your life. You want to level up your life. You want to level up your look. You want to level up everything about you because maybe you're feeling stuck right now. But let me help you. You got a lot of people keeping you stuck because they want to keep you familiar. They don't want you to change. They want you to stay the same. Again, everybody has a job. Their job is to keep you the same on their level. Your job is to cut folks who ain't serving. Your job is to put yourself in a position to where you can win in every aspect of life. Again, this just ain't about weight loss. This is about life. Again, this is weight loss, but this is life gain. That's how it works. You lose something, but you also gain something. That's how it works. That's how life works. But you got to be willing. You got to be willing to eliminate. If you agree, because again, we got a lot of stuff coming up that we have to be ready for and prepared for. And the worst thing you can do is not be prepared for the stuff that's been promised to you. Amen. Which means sometimes you got to survey the scene and be like, okay, what's costing me? Where are the holes in my boat? Where are the holes? And who keeps poking holes in my boat? I'm going fast, but I'm sinking fast. Who's poking holes in my boat? Plug up your holes. Get rid of the people constantly putting holes in them. Again, eliminate the entitled. Can we agree? Can we agree? For those who just coming in, please make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you follow this awesome and amazing page because, again, I'm here to bless your look and bless your life. Again, put 30 in the comments. If you're on YouTube, wait until the broadcast is over to put 30 in the comments so you can get my online workout program. Again, it's $1 a day to be in my online workout program. And again, I train superstars and I'm going to help you look like one too. And again, if you're in the Douglasville area, put Douglasville in the comment section also so I can train you face to face. I'm just saying. I'm going to get you snatched. So if you're trying to lose 20 to 40 pounds quickly, if you're trying to look snatched before your next event, if you're trying to get rid of your fupa, because I am the thriller known as the King Fupa Killer, yeah, come on. I look forward to coaching you. And again, we're going to make sure that this spring and this summer will be the absolute most dominant spring and summer you have in your life, like point blank and period. Because again, I'm a firm believer that you're not a part of a room, but you're supposed to dominate the room. Again, we break necks, we drop jaws, we stop conversations. And again, I build bodies that will attract so you'll never have to chase. So let's go get it. Love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. And again, let's dominate. Let's be great. Love y'all. Be good. I'm gone.